16, the loser will play in our final best of 3 here at the GSL Code S. In the south center, he is
Samsung Galaxy Can Deer.
And in the upper right, in the blue, our Zerg player, he is
GNL Green Wings True.
Now remember that in game number 2, actually True tried to put a offensive hatch in his opponent's
he did try that,
expansion location.
I almost forgot about that.
Yeah.
I wonder if he'll do that again.
What was funny about it was we could have seen 2 games in a row where some crazy early game strats were used, because the first game Deer did the proxy gates.
God, True is so cool, man. Like, he can play high eco, low eco, offensive hatchery. He's good at getting cheesed and staying alive. He's good at cheesing and staying in the game when it's held. This guy is really, he is awesome. You know what's really weird about it, too? He uses so many Zerglings, but he's so tall. And the Zergling is so small.
That is so weird.
It's
oh
the
my
smallest
God.
Zerg unit.
Yeah. Tell me something else that's weird.
That drawing right there. That's a samurai zealot right there.
That is. That's actually a pretty good drawing.
Yeah.
So, are you going to go see the Ninja Turtles movie?
I don't think so. I don't think so. Look, when you take Toe Thumbs there and make her into April O'Neil.
What is this Toe Thumbs? What are you talking about?
The funniest thing ever. Okay, when she was in the first Transformers movie, everyone's like, oh my God, she's so hot. And then I saw someone like post somewhere, they're like, she's got toe thumbs, man, she's not hot at all. And it was like just a picture of her showing her hand, and I guess like, wow, nice move. But apparently her thumb looks a little bit like a toe. And I just thought it was so funny. It was like some joke Reddit post, but I was like, oh my God, this is just like the funniest thing ever. Anyways, we do have the gateway already up, chrono boosting out a Zealot against this offensive hatch, and a Forge on the way.
Very interesting.
Yeah.
I didn't expect this game to turn into this early on there.
Yeah, it's kind of cool to see. And the fact that he's going Forge with the Zealots is interesting. Yeah, you know, well, the truth of the matter is April O'Neil wasn't meant to be
Oh my God, it's getting crazier, Tosis!
Is he just going to make cannons
Oh my God, this game is straight up down and dirty. This game is a game from 1998, Artosis. I don't know what's going on.
This is a little bit crazy. Well, he got a cannon up.
Oh! He's gonna lose the probe!
Oh my God. Gosh golly me, Tasteless.
What is happening?
Right now, Deer has to be kicking himself. That is painful.
This game needs to be played to the yakety sax music. I don't even... This...
Oh!
What?
The pylons lived!
Boy, I think he just opted to stop attacking him because he needed minerals. I guess when the probe died, the threat was really gone. Like,
until another probe comes up, Tasteless.
He sees how much creep is spreading.
Well, 4 Zerglings don't beat 2 Zealots.
Well, this game
he's looking for a third. Wow, yeah, crazy game. And in fact, he'll force a cancel here. Pretty sure.
I can't believe we had that snap pylon wall up there.
Yeah.
The ramp.
Well, I mean, Deer is just trying to fit in. He's cheesing the cheeser. Offensive hatch me. All right, I'm going to cannon you. Oh, wow.
Okay, you are really trying to keep that hatch alive.
Well, he's not going to be able to do it. That's going to have to get canceled. Well done, though. Really well done by Deer. Getting something out of this, at least.
Craigasm, the Zealot micro. And the greatest micro in the world. Oh, my God. Put it behind the minerals. Get it back there. Get it back there.
Oh, I guess he gets there, but if he had saved both the Zealots, that would have been just crazy.
No, that would have been something else, man. This game's a little silly, Artosis. This game does not look like a GSL Code S game. This game looks like an 11-year-old boy wrote us. No, not even that. An 8-year-old boy. Let's get even younger now. His fantasy of what a GSL Code S
would be.
He made the hatchery, but then the cannon rush happened in between the main and the net, but Santosalis came up with the probe diamond before that, and they stopped the hatchery. Then the queen and the Zerglings were killed in a surprising micro battle.
Yeah, I mean, it's been pretty awesome.
It's been pretty crazy.
And, well, that's a very fast third base. No speed started yet, so he is completely safe.
Now, let's talk about tempo for a second here. How off are these guys feeling?
Well, this is where you see who's really good at improvising, and truth be told, Tasteless, I think True is really good at improvising so far.
Yeah.
He's been in some weird spots, and he's just like, he's like water, Tasteless. There's pylons at the top of his ramp. He becomes the shape of the pylons.
Bruce Lee right there.
Yeah. He surrounds the pylons with his drones in the shape of pylons to kill them with drone attacks.
Okay, so we have a Roach War incoming here. The worker count's virtually the same right now.
Yeah, and, well, with the third base going up so quickly right now, for Deer, I actually kind of like where he's at. Like, that is so powerful.
Yeah.
This
well,
breaks
this is
your
a really
heart.
scary moment. Yeah, you're like, oh my god, the gates are already up?
Yeah, and
what?
I think he's going to start Roach Speed immediately. Like, I feel like he will want to go into, like, a 3-base timing all-in on the third. Like, just, that was, like, a weird way to say that, but, like,
do it.
The thing is, I don't know if he can get into a macro game correctly here.
You mean Zerg cannot?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think Protoss is actually in such good shape.
Yeah. And so I think he needs to get this speed. He needs to make a bunch of roaches and lings. I don't know if he's going to opt for Hydras. I really don't think so.
Well, the thing is, also, Artosis, he already has +1 attack.
Yeah.
He can actually start getting +2 very quickly here.
Yeah, his Twilight's about to finish.
Yeah, and I mean, that is such an upgrade lead. If he has no, Zerg has no Evo Chamber, right?
No, I don't believe so.
Okay, so he's skipping Evo Chamber, +2 started. Zerg does not have any armor.
Actually, you know, this is True's one of the best players at this, in my opinion. At when he gets, if he's behind, he'll cut upgrades. He'll just be like, no, screw it. I just need to have enough units to be able to tactically beat my opponent. So we'll see. I mean, the longer the game goes on, the more Deer favorite it becomes if he just has 1 upgrade more, than 2 upgrades more, and possibly even 3 upgrades more later on.
Well, the warp gates are finishing up. He's actually going to go over this timing right now. He got 30+ lings coming out. And what he wants to do is he wants to hit this third so hard he not only kills the Nexus, but the gateways, everything there, and knocks Protoss back into a production deficit.
Ooh, and you know what? He got out of range of that watchtower right before it went up, so these sentries are going to be way out of position if those roaches come down. And he has a possible flank set up for this weird location that Deer is actually attacking from. So, like, for instance, he can go up right now and kill that pylon, but instead he's actually deciding to go and do a counterattack on the third.
Okay, he's coming up now. Not a single unit lost there for Deer. The counterattack's happening, but I would just assume the next warping round would be able to take care of this.
Well, with the lings coming in, that's definitely going to help out a bit, and he's going to have to give up his third base.
He needs to be watching over here.
Oh my god, Deer wasn't watching there. He's going to lose at least a few sentries here, and that's painful. He has to warp home.
But he does manage to save this base. These roaches are not going to be useful for much longer. And he could just regroup and push out again. Now the Spire's done. We have a dozen mutas being made.
Well, this is really cool, man. How many sentries does he actually have left? 2. He forced him back. He still has his third. He's taking his fourth. He has map control right now with these speedlings. You know, if you're sitting on just Blink Stalkers, no Stargate tech, nothing else to speak of against mutas, yeah, this is amazingly good play by True. He is just playing out of his mind, man. He is like, I was so impressed with him last season, and I am already way more impressed. Like, he has seriously improved since then.
He is. Yeah, what you said earlier, Artosis, is absolutely true. He's so good at playing from a deficit.
He knows just what to do. He knows how to abuse every little aspect.
This is, I gotta say, pretty rare compared to a lot of the other Zerg we've cast, even in Code S, is when people play this well from behind. Look at this. There's a chance that he actually wipes out the third here.
There is.
There's a chance that if Protoss leaves, he just goes right into that third, takes it out. Meanwhile, he's taking a fourth right now. Now, Deer seems to be playing this correctly as well. He's stayed back. He's making 2 Stargates. He needs to start getting Phoenixes out here.
In fact, it's kind of crazy. Like, if we see True engaging, there's a chance Deer does very well against the engagements and can definitely win the game. If True doesn't engage and just kind of runs around, We have to watch Deer kind of get up a good Phoenix count and then go out. But hold on, we actually have an attack here on this third base, going after those sentries, taking one out. The second one will be taken out in just a second here, and just targeting out Stalkers.
Yeah, he's just completely annihilating this. More Stalkers are coming up here, but is it even enough? He can actually pull out if he wants and just engage that group of Stalkers as well.
Yeah, look, he wants to kill all the anti-air there. We do have a nice Zealot Orphan over there doing some work, but these mutas are going to have to pull out for now.
Yep, the mutas now go south. The Lings are going to come up here and try to save that hatchery. Meanwhile, back here in the main, there's just so many mutas out doing so much damage.
Yeah, Phoenixes are just way too slow here, Tasteless.
Oh my god. Okay, so now he can come back over here around to the third. Is the third naked?
The third is naked.
It's naked. Uh-oh.
And it's in front of a huge audience. Look at how red it's becoming.
Here come the Lings now. This third is going down, man.
Yeah.
And so is Deer this game. I cannot believe how good True is.
He's playing just
This is some of the best Zerg play I've seen in so long.
Well
and by
deserved
the way,
first place.
What a weird early game there.
Yep.
Offensive hatchery into failed cannon rush, three pylon wall into no cannons, into Zealots come up, deny the third, into kills the Queen and the Lings, the drone with perfect micro.
This kid is someone to watch out for this season. That was amazing, well done. Really well-deserved first place in this group.
Yeah.
Just looked the best.
Absolutely. Well, guys, we have our first winner here. True goes on to the round of 16.
That's right. That means there's only 3 spots left in that round of 16. We have 5 Zergs, 4 Terrans, and 4 Protosses. We will be adding one more to the Protoss or Terran lineup, so pretty cool there.
Yeah, really exciting stuff. We're going to go to the losers match in just a little bit here and see who's going to be the first to be knocked out today in this GSL Code.